All right, guys, you guys know that I think that SeneGence and Norwex go really well with each other when it comes to the removal of the SeneGence because of how long the makeup can last. So these are still my lips. I've glossed twice today. Once after I ate and then like once in between, but my lipstick has been on since about 10 o'clock this morning, and it is now around 7 o'clock. So this is kind of where we're looking at right now. It's still like very vibrant and has held on really well. I did have to wear a mask today, so my plastic mask kind of goes around in this area. But my foundation and everything is still there, even though it did wear off a tiny bit onto the mask. So pretty much full face. And normally I would use the Norwex wipes that are like these for your face. Upon having a conversation with a new person I'm partnering with, just to be able to like have somebody to send referrals to, I didn't know that they had other things, and they've got these little tiny mini wipes. I did think that like you could put your fingers in here somehow and it would be like a little pocket. So I would say that would be kind of cool if they did have something like that. That way you could just take it with your fingers and like go across. But either way, they're just tiny little ones. So this would be a little bit softer on your face than kind of the suede material that these are made out of. And then also another thing she said to test out for removing the makeup off your face is the body cloths. It says body and face cloths. It's kind of hard to read it in with that writing, but these are both softer options than what just the suede is. I would say that this material does feel like it's similar to what the other one is. It could be the same. I'm not sure. You'll have to, if you have any questions with all the Norwex stuff, I will tag her in this so you can ask all of your questions to her. I'm going to be learning right along with you because this is all new. I just know that they work really, really well with SeneGence makeup. So I'm saturating the one little guy with warm water. I normally don't take off my mascara this way because, with the removers. I normally take it off in the shower because it needs a little bit more gentle heat for longer, almost like a steam, to kind of loosen up the mascara, and then it comes off in little tubes. So if you did that with these, it would get all in your little towels. I'm using the other side now. I think that side's working a little bit better. The purple pigment in this one was a little bit more intense. I don't know, maybe if you tell it took off my brows pretty good. But in here, there's still a little bit of the pink pigment in the creases. And then we'll do my foundation and everything. Maybe because of like the size of this, like this would be a better thing for traveling. And then we'll do half of my lips as well. But it's, let me show you this before it's getting all that foundation off for sure. So it is doing a good job. I'm not really using a lot of pressure. Now let's see about the lips. The SeneGence lipstick can have an 18-hour wear to it. Softer one's doing okay. I really think this suede side is like, it's got to be the same material as what the one that are meant for the makeup removal or face ones are, because that's removing it the best. Yeah, you can see it's pretty much gone. And again, I'm not using much pressure at all. Ah, gone. Okay, so that's that one. So yeah, maybe I might not use it all the time because I think like with the size, I would rather just have the one and like wash my whole entire face. But definitely could be a thing with travel. So now we will try the ones that are for face and body. I am unsure again if one side is different than the other. I know the design part's on this side, but we're just going to try to use this all over minus my mascara because I don't want all of the little tubey things to be in the mascara or in the towel. Looking pretty good. I think these are the ones that are exfoliating as well. She's got to comment on this and like make all the things correct. I have so much to learn. Trying to learn like all these things, all these different products, and it can be a lot. This is why I chose to partner with someone that knows about what they're doing instead of me trying to take on a whole another line of stuff that's not in my zone. Okay, so there's still, you know, a tiny bit of pigment in here, but I didn't really go down into my lashes because like I said, I don't want to get rid of that. So now let's do the lips. It is coming off. Yeah, pretty quick. So, if I have it correctly, that this one does exfoliate, it feels like it's a little rougher than what the other ones are. I would definitely say that it took it off well, for sure. I feel like my skin is pretty good and cleaned. Normally at night I would do it just like this, and then even when I go in and cleanse my face, I don't go like I don't do anything with my mascara at all, just because it's easier to do it in the shower in the morning. That's the only reason why. If you want to totally like get down closer to the water or have it steam up in there and get rid of everything, you know, that's fine. But my only reason for that is just to make it easier on myself and not have all the, because it's like spideries that come off in your towel. So this would be normally what I would do. And then I still, now that I've got the makeup off, I would go in with my cleanser with the SeneGence to clean, you know, deep clean my face and put on my nighttime moisturizer and things like that. So if you're using this one, I guess you wouldn't have to do any exfoliant maybe, because I think it would be too much depending on your skin type, versus if you are using these, then still do your exfoliant. I would definitely say my skin feels like this was exfoliating versus I don't get that with this one. It just feels like squeaky clean almost when I use these ones. So that would be the difference. And then another thing that I did today, which I'll probably do a video on later because it was really amazing, is using the, I want to say they're called the environmental claws, to be able to clean my makeup brushes with. So the brighter colors that I used, you know, in these range, or like deeper pigmented, I guess, in these range versus something like this, it's normally a little bit harder to be able to get out of the brushes. And I absolutely loved that, the environmental cloth for getting them out of the brushes. And I think it's really easy that I do mine more often because I switch out a lot of colors. So not only hygienically it's going to keep your brushes cleaner, but also if you're switching from color to color, then it has a tendency to, you know, like I have a lot of brushes too, but still, I don't want to pick up one brush and then go to use it for something else, and I was using brown one day and now I'm going to use orange, and I didn't see that orange pigment until I start going to blend. So I wash my brushes often, and this was definitely a very easy thing to have. I just had it moist sitting on the side of my sink. Once I was done with all my other stuff, I just swirled it a little bit onto there. And if you're cleaning your brushes regularly, it's a very quick step, and I put it back up in my makeup case. It wasn't like overly moist to where you'd have to hang it upside down to dry it or anything like that. So very quick, and I think it could be something that I would add into my normal routine for cleaning all of my brushes. I'm sorry for all, like my Lola is my dog, my Lola. She's like whining in the background because my door is like opening and closing. So sorry for her interruptions. But if you've got any questions, please reach out to my Norwex girl. If you have any SeneGence questions, please reach out to me. I'm more than willing to help you any way I can. If we have to do like a virtual consultation, or I can give you some samples of foundations, whatever we can do. If there's techniques that you would love to be able to try for your eye type, I will be more than willing to help you out with those kinds of things as well. Thanks, and have a great day.